All right, so I'm going to say this right now. There is the possibility that this stream will, for some random reason, shut down. For some reason, sometimes OBS wants to act up. And I'm really, really hoping it doesn't happen. So fingers crossed, if any event, if this stream acts up or just stops working for whatever reason, stay tuned. We'll be back. Apparently, OBS doesn't end the stream, if you will. It just, it stops going live, or we're still live, but you kind of get the idea, okay? Just bear with us, all right, throughout the stream. But Mother Flowers, what is up? This is the WrestleMania 34 post show here on the YouTube channel. This is an extra, I guess, if you will, special Team Heel podcast episode. We'll be back live again this Friday with our usual show, but this week is a WrestleMania special. That's right, Mother Flowers. We are live. We are live, Mother Flowers. Live, finally, here on YouTube.com. WrestleMania 34 is officially in the books, and Mother Flowers, let me tell you, holy smokes, Mother Flowers. After sitting down for 7 hours watching this, after this week, I need a break. I seriously, after this week, I need a break. Time to just relax, reflect. Like, I'm still going to watch Raw after Mania, or SmackDown Live after Mania, recap those videos, do vids on that as well. But after next week, I just need time to reflect and just, I think all of us who do YouTube videos or do podcasting, what have you, we need that. I think we do. But anywho, guys, thank you all for tuning in live. We'll be taking your live calls momentarily. If you want to we'll be taking your call momentarily. It's me, guys. It's me. It's Steve, Mother Flowers. Thank you all for tuning in live. I'm not alone, though. I'm here joined by two awesome guests here, two awesome Mother Flowers. Mother Flower number one, he's all the way in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He literally sat through 7 hours of Mania as well. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but Walter, Mother Flower, how the fuck you been, bro?
Yeah, just like you, man. I've been tired. I don't know how I did it either. 7 hours of Mania. Oh, just thank God it's not every pay-per-view that's like this.
Exactly.
So.
I was checking back the playback, by the way. I'm just checking it back as well. But yeah, dude, it's been crazy, dude. It's been insane. 7 hours of Mania. Almost. And we're here joined by our second individual here. This Mother Flower's all the way in Detroit. He actually tapped that after the little kid. Big Mike from Wrestling Recap Show. Mother Flower, how you been?
I'm doing all right. I'm surprised I'm still energized from this 7-hour extravaganza, but screw that little kid and let's get on with the show.
Oh, come on. Don't say screw the little kid. Come on. That was a cute little kid.
He ruined my night.
The little kid made sure that the main event didn't go over.
He ruined my night.
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. I think, honestly, I think I'm going to say this right now. Anyone out there, if you are offended or bothered by a little kid, then maybe pro wrestling isn't for you. That's all I'm going to say. But anywho, guys, we want to hear from you as well. Down below in the chat, or if not on Twitter, or if not, when we take your live calls, give us your thoughts on the WrestleMania 34, whether you hated it, whether you liked it. I'm going to say this, okay? And I told this to Walter off the air before we went live, right?
What did you tell me?
But everyone ass crack disappeared. Got erased by Salrex El Bitch. What up, Salrex? Guys, before we go live as well, I want to give a big thank you to the homie himself, Salrex, for the awesome layout that you see here that he done for us. Literally, he's done all the overlays and layout that I did for this weekend alone, from like the Ring of Honor vid that I did, the NXT review, the Impact vs. Lucha Underground, recap that I did. All those overlays were done by him. And I can't thank him enough. I really cannot. He's done just amazing stuff for this channel. And not just for my channel, but for Big Mike as well, for OKFaith, for JD from NY, Sol Monster. So if you want awesome logos and layouts done for your channel, hit him up. He'll work with you. Over on Twitter. I have a link to his Twitter down below in the description box. What up, Steven? What up, Thrash Maniac? How are you? But anywho, overall for me, WrestleMania 34. I'm going to give you this analogy, okay? And I told it to Walter off the air. Well, the analogy that I gave originally was, imagine your high school basketball team, right? They have this crazy-ass lead in the first half. this crazy ass lead. They're beating the fuck out of the other school, right? There's no way the other school can catch up. There's no way. You go to halftime, you come back from halftime, and the other school starts shooting 3-pointers. 3-pointers, and they catch up and they win. And then Walter pretty much shortened my analogy by saying, just talk about the Patriots versus the Falcons for the last Super Bowl. Which is very
exactly.
True. Which is
That's all
true.
you. I was like, wait a minute, why?
Exactly.
You made that so complicated, and then could use the shortened version. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from. This Mania had a lot of ups and downs, but it mostly started all the way up and then kind of went crashing down.
Indeed, yeah, came crashing down, and it hurts inside, if you will.
Oh man.
Yeah, but that's my thoughts. Walter, what about you, bro? What was your take on WrestleMania as a whole?
Well, there's one thing that I'll give it credit. It didn't feel too long at first until the end. Like I felt like the show was going on smoothly, and like I said, just a couple seconds ago, it started off good, and then it just kind of went downhill. It's not like everything was bad, but like it just didn't pick up momentum after that, in my opinion.
What about you, Big Mike?
Yeah, man. I thought with the Intercontinental Championship match, it started off hot. Then the women's match built it up even more, that flameness and hotness. And I thought it was going to be a good show. And then it's like somebody jumped off a cliff. It just went bad.
All right. I hear you. So here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to try to find the WrestleMania 34 card here on Wikipedia.
Oh, man.
If I can, hey, listen, 7 hours, motherflower. 7 hours. You try sitting through this shit.
You can't remember?
You try sitting through 7 hours of this shit, motherflower.
I bet I could remember the order.
Probably you would, but hey, listen.
I'm curious about the time links. That's all.
Okay, I got you, brother. I got
I
you.
am too. I'm curious about that.
Okay, so we started off with the men's 30-man Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, right? We started off with
That's when we started the kickoff show. That's what we did.
On the network, the kickoff. It's to my surprise, dude. I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I watched the kickoff show, right, the stadium seemed very jam-packed.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of people now.
Which is a good thing they did. Which is a good thing that they did.
Yeah,
like the last
they fixed that issue, I guess.
The last
they were also an hour behind too.
The last 2 years is like going into an empty venue where they're doing the fucking kickoff show. I remember WrestleMania. I'll give you the story. So I remember WrestleMania 32, right?
Yeah.
Me, Connor, and Matt went to WrestleMania in Dallas, right? And we had trouble getting into the stadium. We had trouble getting in because apparently the Wi-Fi went down for them to scan the tickets and shit. And Connor so badly wanted to see Kalisto versus Ryback for the U.S. title.
Oh, wow.
True story. Connor will probably tell you the same thing as well. Connor will tell you the story.
Kalisto and Ryback.
Yeah, at the time. So we get into the stadium, and then we had to wait another hour just to get to our seats, right? And as we're waiting to get to our seats, the match starts. So literally, Connor missed the match, and he was mad. But anywho, that's beside the point, though. Okay. This match overall, I'm gonna say this: the Battle Royal. Literally, it was okay. Listen, all the jobbers on the show, on the company that we have nothing for.
Hey, not all of them were jobbers.
Yeah, come on, Dolph Ziggler.
Most of them were. You call Matt Hardy a jobber, really? I mean, he won the match, though.
Well,
okay, yeah, 98% of them were jobbers.
Mike Kanellis, come on now, bro.
I didn't even know he still existed, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I know, right? I know.
Mike Kanellis. Oh, wow.
Fucking hell.
They really got everyone from the company, huh? To be in the show. Like, who wasn't there? That's the big question.
Elias wasn't in it.
Yeah, but he did something later.
He did, but it was the roster for the Battle Royal was updated with Elias' name in it. So when we saw he wasn't in it, so we thought it was going to be something special, and then it turned out not to be.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he got something special after that, but
yeah, we did, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So essentially, was it Matt Hardy who won the damn thing?
What the hell?
Yeah,
With
Matt
Yeah,
Hardy
it's
won.
assistance.
expected.
Matt Hardy won the damn
Well,
thing, pretty much.
a random appearance from Bray Wyatt. How Bray Wyatt has fallen downhill.
How the mighty? I know how the mighty is falling. I know how the fucking mighty is falling.
Like,
And
it's
shit.
not a bad thing. I thought the moment was good. It's just, coming, Bray Wyatt's been in the main cards for Mania, facing Cena, Taker, had a WWE title match with Orton, and now he's doing this.
Yeah. 4 years back around,
To
same
be
building.
to be fair
And
though, at least his dreads were clean this time. I don't know.
I mean, after being, part of Matt Hardy's compound now, I guess the lake helped him out a bit.
Yeah, I guess so. I fucking guess so. We then
I thought
so
Brother
yes,
Nero was going to help him out.
yeah, I know. Probably brother Nero helping him out now, but it's interesting now. It's very interesting to see where they're gonna go with this now. The alliance of Woken Matt and Bray Wyatt. I don't know. We'll see. We then get the finale of the Cruiserweight tournament, title tournament. We had Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. Listen, I know a lot of people wanted these two guys to kick off the show to, the main card, that is, the main card, right? I know a lot of people want them to kick off the main card and tear the house down. All you want, okay? But I'll be honest, after seeing what they did tonight, I'm happy that they didn't open the main card. And it's not a dig at them. It's not a dig at them at all. It's just like no one cared.
They got no reactions.
No reaction at all. They were just whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping. Listen, I feel like that brand is in a rebuilding stage right now. They're still in that rebuilding stage.
What the hell? The brand just started a year ago.
But still, though, again, it was a year. But look what happened when they started. It was under Vince's vision of, they all have characters. You gotta have a personality and shit like that. But other than that, it's like we'll see where they go. I mean, here's the thing about it. Okay, I knew going in that Seth was gonna win. That I just tell you all. What do you guys think about that?
Well, yeah, we all knew he was going to win because he's had so many chances. Why wouldn't he win?
Yeah.
It was a good moment for him, I guess. They kind of cut it short. Like, as soon as he won it, they went straight to, like, promoting the women's battle royal. I was like, what the hell? Like, just ran. It felt like rushed. I felt like they rushed it. Like, they didn't give them much time. But the crowd really didn't give a shit, because no one really pays attention to cruiserweights. And, like you said, I guess it's still in this rebuilding mode because, it's under new guidance with Triple H. So, yeah, it kind of deserved to be on the pre-show. I don't know. I know people were mad, but I hope they realized why it was on the pre-show. But still, good to see Cedric win at least.
Yeah, it was average at best. I extend this question to you two guys. If you think Enzo was still the Cruiserweight champion, do you think it would have been on the main card?
Yeah, no.
Nah, it wouldn't.
It
I don't
wouldn't.
think it would. No.
But a sports entertainment factor, it wouldn't. Because a lot of people watch 205 Live for Enzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends, because knowing the matches right now, because I don't know what other match would have been bumped to the pre-show if Enzo was still there, though.
I would say that women's match, that Nia Jax match, probably would have got bumped.
Probably should have, but no,
It should have.
it's because they like Alexa Bliss. So you saw how that entrance she got. That tells you that they weren't gonna do that. So, and plus Alexa Bliss, they like her, so they're not gonna put someone they like on the pre-show.
Exactly. Even though she should have been the pre-show, she should have been hands on the pre-show. But
yeah, I agree, but I don't know. Either way, we can all agree this is this deserves to be on the pre-show, and hopefully the division just can grow from here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cedric won. Good for him. But yeah, just no one gave a fuck. No one gave a
Come
flying
on,
fuck
man.
about it. Let's
A
be real
zero.
about it.
It was kind of sad. You're right. I mean, yeah, no one cared about
From
this
the
dude.
entrance, I thought that Cedric's, when his music hit, I thought the crowd was gonna pop a little bit. It was crickets.
Nope. No one popped
was
for
like,
any of the two.
Jesus.
And Mustafa Ali somewhat tried with his entrance.
He somewhat
Yeah.
tried. He had like he had that what's it called? He had that what's it called? That fucking
I don't know. He was a Black Panther.
He was a Black Panther, but he had that DJ Z vibe almost going with the mask and shit like that. But whatever.
I have no idea, but at least he tried.
He tried. He tried. Then we get the last battle royal because again, you knew for a fact the women were gonna go last on the pre-show.
Of course.
The women's battle royal. Fun little fact: they brought in the women from NXT. They brought in Dakota Kai. They brought in. What did they bring in? Yeah, they brought in Dakota Kai. They brought in Peyton Royce. They brought in Tainara Conti, Kairi Sane, the big Indian woman that was in the Mae Young Classic, Bianca
Trained by
Belair.
the Great Khali.
Trained by the Great Khali, by the way. Bianca Belair, the giant Indian woman, right? Because why the hell not?
India.
Right?
It's all about the India market.
Yeah, it's all about the India market. Absolutely. About that fucking India market.
What happened to that Chinese wrestler that was in the Battle Royal last year?
I think she got released.
No, not. It was a guy.
The guy, I think they both got released.
Damn, he was literally in the Battle Royal last year.
I don't recall that. I mean, it
was either last year
I remember
or
seeing.
2
I
years
remember
ago.
seeing. I think the female got released.
No, but the guy, yeah, there was a Chinese guy. It was Killian Dane and a Chinese guy in there.
I gotta look it up. I know
Last
one
year?
of them.
I don't know if it was last year. It was probably 32, but I don't know.
You mean 31 Hideo with Tommy?
No, not Hideo. It was literally a Chinese guy, not Japanese, Chinese. I could have sworn he was in that Battle Royal.
Oh yeah,
know.
So some other. I guess he got released already. He got released.
He got released and he was in WrestleMania.
Yeah, I kind of figured he did.
Wow, but he got that Mania payday though. That's
Damn
crazy.
right he did. Damn, fuck yeah, he did.
So it's all about international market. That's what that Indian woman reminds me of. That's gonna be him. Because I didn't know she was even signed to the contract.
I know. We got Draven G, Salrex, Dislipia, Thrash Manic in the chat, guy.
But the thing is, like the way they presented it was funny. Like Becky Lynch comes out, and then everyone else gets a jobber entrance. And then three of the four horsewomen, they're the only ones who got entrances.
Yeah, that was messed up.
That was kind of fucked up because Natalia probably should. Naomi definitely should have got an entrance. Like
right,
that would have
worked.
worked.
Didn't even get the entrance.
That would have worked for the dome because you could make it dark, and then the glow entrance
too.
Exactly. And they're so stupid. Like you could you should have gave her Natalia, maybe Mickey James her own entrance. Like what was that? You paired them with a bunch of NXT people, which isn't bad. I mean,
No. The most hilarious part, the most funniest part of them all. The NXT women, right? They formed like a little unity for a minute. They attacked the main roster chicks. They got in the center of the ring, started chanting NXT. Mind you, the giant
most of them are from NXT.
Yeah, but you rarely see them on TV. Though, like Bianca Belair's on NXT TV. I said this in my reviews. She's like the slow project, if you will. She's that slow product that they're building up.
Is the Indian woman even on NXT?
No. That was her first appearance in a while.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think I've ever seen her on NXT. I don't even watch NXT like that.
That Brazilian lady, that Brazilian girl.
I saw her like once, I think, on NXT. That's it.
That
and like,
but
I don't get the NXT chant because all those like Sasha, Becky, they were all NXT in the past too.
I think they like the new generation.
Like they're nothing compared to whatever Sasha, Becky, and Bailey were. Like it was kind of weird, but I understood it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, the funny part of this whole thing, right? So it was down to Sasha and Bailey. So we thought, right? And they go for a handshake. Well, Sasha offered the handshake, and then Bailey eliminates her. And everyone thought Bailey. Everyone thought Bailey won. Bailey won. Then Naomi gets back into the ring like Alice Santino Marella from the Rumble 2011, right?
Yeah.
And she tosses out Bailey like it was nothing. Mind you, the same Naomi that has been doing nothing on TV, nothing, ends up winning this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I mean, yeah, they tried with her though. Like she was SmackDown Women's Champ for a while. She won it at Mania last year. She won at Mania last year, and what else happened after that? And then she wins the Battle Royal. So, I mean, Sasha and Bailey have their own program going on. It's not like one of them had to win.
I hear you.
They're building up to a match. I would assume like their big payoff match. I mean, they'll have a match. I feel like SummerSlam would be a nice time for them to have a match, but I think that's too far away right now, so I can't tell.
I got some breaking news.
What's the breaking news, bro?
Breaking.
The newly tag team partner of Braun Strowman has been suspended for 30 days for WWE wellness policy.
Kayfabe news?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And Adam Pacitti of Cultaholics posted it. So.
That's crazy, man.
Fair enough. Okay, but back to this though. All right. So Naomi wins this Battle Royal, and again, no one gave a flying fuck. She goes next to the uterus trophy, and
that awesome trophy.
Yeah, exactly. This is
and that's why they deserve to be on the pre-show.
Listen, this is WWE's like way of saying "F you" to all of you out there that complain and protest so hard about the fucking Moolah thing. JC, pal, you see, we're gonna give you a special trophy, but Snickers, damn you Snickers, and I don't know. I don't even know.
Either way, it still would have got the same result, no matter if it was Moolah or whatever. It would have went over.
Indeed. So then we get to the main card here. The main card. We had Seth Rollins versus The Miz versus Finn Balor for the Intercontinental Championship triple threat. Okay. I understand that you want to please Glad. I understand that, okay? I understand that. But damn, did you really need to shove it down via Finn Balor?
Well, Balor's for everybody.
I think Balor, that was his decision, probably.
God damn, yeah. Apparently,
I didn't mind it. I just don't like how bland his ring gear was.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just black.
The most blanded thing in the world.
It's bland.
Debut.
No demon. We saw the boring.
I think the demon is dead.
No, I think honestly the demon's for special occasions, like for personal rivalries, I think.
Yeah, the demon shouldn't be opening the show anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That being said, I thought this match was a very good match. That being said, crazy back and forth, near falls here. Before the match even took place, the Miz told the Miztourage to go back, go to the back, go back in catering. He has it on. He has it by himself.
Catering, come on.
You know what I mean, though. Like, come on. You know exactly what I mean. You know, who's opening Tic Tacs right now, yo?
Tic Tacs? Who's gonna be opening Tic Tacs at this time?
I don't know.
It's 111.
I see like some like I hear like a pack shaking or candy, but I don't know.
I hear it too, but not anymore.
All right, good. Where was I? So again, it's a crazy match to kick off the show. People were into it. All the near falls. Rollins teased the fucking buckle bomb outside the ring on Balor. Balor countered. There was multiple times where Miz hit the skull crushing finale, but again, there's a near fall near that at the end as well. What was I gonna say too? What was I gonna say? It looked like Finn was gonna win. It looked like Finn was going to win the match.
It looked like
it. It looked like he was gonna win, but Finn Balor hit the curb stomp on both Balor and Miz, and he pinned the Miz for the 1-2-3. That's how he kicked off. So now because of this, Seth Rollins is a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, so they made all the Shield members Grand Slam champions now.
Exactly.
Did they?
Yeah, right.
Right.
Ambrose was the first one. Then it was Reigns. Now it's Rollins.
God damn.
They really pushed the Shield. I mean,
Well,
Ambrose
we
probably
had
didn't
two
deserve
Grand
it.
Slam champions this year with Orton and Rollins.
Oh yeah, Orton finally got his. He's been in the company for how long? But
Yeah.
yeah, this match, pretty good way to open the show. I thought it was the best way to open the show. It was either that or Daniel Bryan opening the show. But I'll get to that later on about where that should have been placed. As long as this goes, like, yeah, good show. They did their spots. I like the chances that Miz. It looked like he could have won this because I wanted him to win, but he probably wants to spend time with his kid. I understand that. As long as Balor didn't win, it's a good result for me. So it's at Rollins winning. That's fine with me.
Exactly. Mike, anything you want to say? Mike, anything you want to say before we wrap up and go on to the next match?
Yeah, I really didn't care who won this match. I think everybody was worthy, but it all worked out. So yeah, let's move on.
Okay. We then had Charlotte Flair versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I thought this match was pretty good. Charlotte had the special entrance, right? She's the queen, I get it. I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but with one of the guys that was actually as part of Charlotte's entrance, I don't know if you guys caught this or not. I think one of the guys was Pete Dunne.
Probably it was some NXT guys. I would definitely assume.
No. Like one of them you can just tell by the posture of the person had the same posture similar to Pete Dunne. If you guys go rewatch that part, you'll see what I mean. I thought this match was pretty good. I thought this crazy back and forth. There's a moment, obviously, the big spot where Charlotte went for the moonsault and Asuka countered to a triangle choke. She went for the Asuka lock. She's working on Charlotte's shoulder until we got the big shock. Holy crap, the streak is over. Who saw that one coming?
Well, we probably should have saw it coming.
Yeah.
Taker streak broken 30. But I think I said this in the podcast. Don't be surprised if Charlotte pulls this off because it's Charlotte. And look what happened. Like Charlotte would be the only one probably worthy of doing that. Not saying because she's great and all, but it's like WWE loves her, so that's why I wasn't too shocked that happened. It wasn't the Undertaker shock, but it was still a good match. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't think Charlotte had to do that. What was that? The Spanish fly from the top rope. It kind of looked that looked pretty sloppy. That looked pretty sloppy.
She almost killed herself.
Yeah, she almost killed Asuka.
Someone her height, bro. Someone her height should not be doing that. I'm sorry.
Too. Yeah.
At her height, no, hell no. Don't do that again. Never.
Yeah. I mean, the cruiserweights did it. Doesn't mean you had to do it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
That was terrible.
I mean, I'll be honest. Would I love to see the streak continue? Yes.
But who was gonna stop the streak? Rousey?
Probably so. I guess so. But at the same time, though, I'm gonna say this too. Charlotte, I feel like, is another legit person that could have done it too. So it made sense in a way. You want your shock value, so there you go. You got your shock value. Oh my God, Asuka didn't win. Essentially, none of the Asians won tonight. That being Nakamura and Asuka. Holy crap, right? This is
but at least after the match, Asuka had a nice celebratory moment with Charlotte, and the other match had a different ending to it. Different.
Yeah.
So it's funny. So throughout the whole show, right, the opening part of the show, they panned to Cena sitting in the crowd drinking beer.
Oh man,
taking selfies. I thought Cena was hammered. He really wasn't. So I thought. So at the match is over, right, and you see Charlotte. You see Charlotte walking. Oh, was it Oscar? You see Oscar Charlotte like walking.
I thought Carmelo was going to cash in when I saw the ref.
It was Charlotte, and apparently a referee tells Cena the Taker's in the arena, so he apparently releases. He runs toward the entrance area, past Oscar and Charlotte. It's like, in a way, it's like, takes a step back for Oscar and Charlotte in a way. You know what I mean?
I
No,
understand why they
no,
did it.
not. I mean, not really, because the segment was ending anyway. Like
Yeah,
that's why they
but
made. That's why they made it long,
yeah, but
because
that's what
for
people
all
are
that to
saying though.
happen.
That's what people were saying though. Oh,
What the hell are they talking about, dude? The fact that they even got that after ending should be like, wow, they gave them, the special ending at the end, the after celebration thing with the hugging and stuff. I mean, they got that, so that should be good enough. And that was just, yeah, kind of a distraction, so Cena could go and do their thing. But who cares?
Yeah,
Like, that's fine.
because
I
once
mean,
Cena hopped the barricade, the crowd popped.
yeah, and like the match was pretty much over. What did it
Yeah,
take away? It's not like where, okay, Charlotte got hurt. Only 10 seconds of celebration, then the ref came. Then that would have been a little weird. But no, Charlotte already celebrated long enough. They I thought it was fine.
I know. Moving on. We can move on from this, right? We can move on.
yeah,
Yes, we can move on
yeah.
from this.
Yeah, because we're about to get into. Holy crap! Someone just hold
What's this?
this.
What's the
Fatal
next match,
four-way,
actually?
fatal four-way
Oh,
for the
man.
U.S. title. Oh boy.
My favorite.
Oh shit. Oh
Those were all
shizzle.
my guys, so that's fine.
There you go. I turned my mic off. I turned the fucking headphones off for some reason. I don't know why. But holy crap. Fatal four with the U.S. title. Jinder My Balls versus Randy
Oh,
Orton
come
versus
on,
Bobby
man.
Roode versus Rusev. It's crazy. It's just the result of this match. I feel like this match was People were dead after this match. I feel like it wasn't bad or anything. It just wasn't a bad match at all. I just thought people were dead for this match. If anything, this is probably, when you think about it right now, probably the second shortest match on the show.
Shortest?
Yeah, this literally went 8 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, man, that felt longer than that.
Yeah, I was eating dinner during this match, and it was pretty short.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
then, I don't know, maybe because that's how much I didn't care about the match. I just wanted it to end.
and here, you get this. You thought with this match going in, they added Rusev to this match, he was gonna win the match, right? No. Instead, they give the belt to Jinder Mahal. And who does he pin in all this shit? He pins Rusev. He fucking pins Rusev.
Wow. So they did this to protect Orton and Bobby Roode. That is crazy.
Here's what I think, okay? I think we're gonna get Rusev and Jinder to feud after this, right?
Ugh.
And hear me out. I think what's gonna happen, Rusev's gonna become a babyface after this shit. And you need someone to chase the title. So it can work at the same time as like, why have Rusev get pinned tonight? You couldn't pin Bobby Roode.
No, because why would you have Roode lose like that in his debut? I think that was their plan all along anyway, making Mahal champ, no matter what happened. I could have saw it coming probably. I should have saw it coming. I just didn't care enough. But Mahal, yeah, they're going back to India, right? Soon, I would assume.
No, they're going to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, same, almost same. It's still kind of the same type of market.
Nah, they're going to Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah, for the greatest. Listen,
if they really want to get a star, they could have had Mustafa Ali win the title tonight. When you think about it, right?
They like Mahal. Mahal's gonna represent for the Arabians as well, I guess. I'm not saying Indians and Arabians are the same, but I feel like that Middle Eastern part region, they want to put like maybe an Indian there as well for some reason, and that's what I felt. But I think they have. I guess when they were going to Abu Dhabi as well, though. But
they did.
Yeah, but I feel like that's why they made Mahal champ. I think they still want to test out that market for God knows what reason. But, yeah, why not? Just make a heel win. That's fine. It's just that, I don't know. I'm still not buying Mahal as any type of... I mean, I don't mind him winning the title, at least, because it's a mid-card title. That's the title he should have won at first, anyway. Not the WWE title.
Exactly. We can move on from this, right? Honestly, because again,
yes, move on. I mean, it was nice to see Orton at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
We had the mixed tag team match. I'm surprised this match was on this part of the show. Like, I'll be real, I'm surprised that Charlotte and Asuka went on second on the show. Like, wait,
the whole structuring of the card was just really weird.
it was just like Supercard of Honor from Ring of Honor. Like the structure of that show as well, where the match were replaced with like as well. And we had Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Steph and Triple H had their special entrance, the motorcycle entrance, like they did last year. All women led to the ring, which was fine for what it was. I thought, honestly, this match was very, very good. Probably the best match on the show. I'm going to say that right now.
Oh, wow. Better than Charlotte Oscar?
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
It's second.
No,
okay, fine. The second best
I thought
match
it
on
was
the show.
about. I thought it was two different types of matches, so I don't know if I want to compare both like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really good match. I agree.
I thought this was the second best match on the show. The second best match on the show.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, it was a fun match. Like
from an entertainment perspective, from a wow moment perspective, yes. Just a crazy, crazy match. And I think tonight Ronda Rousey silenced her critics.
Oh yeah,
completely.
She still needs to get behind the mic still.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. No doubt about it. There's no doubt about that. She used to really work on the mic. But other than that, I feel like tonight she really, really silenced her critics completely.
Yeah, she definitely put the training in this. And, I'm not the type of person that wishes failure on anyone. So it was good to see, Ronda actually look good on this show. And that was probably their fear. That's why they put it on so early, that Rousey might have not done as great since it is a bigger crowd. It's a lot of pressure. It is pressures, but Ronda did her thing, and everyone gelled together. You could tell Triple H helped out a lot during this match. So kudos to them. Kudos to everyone in the match, It's great to see Angle back a little bit. Imagine if that was his first match back, though. Then that would have been really cool.
Yeah, it would have elevated that
match. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. Then I would have said that would automatically be match of the night. But still, it was nice to see everyone, work together well. And, you had to get Rousey her first win here. So it's just what are they going to do with her now? I'm not sure. But still, a good match.
I mean, honestly, listen, I thought, again, her performance tonight was great. I'll be real about it, though. I feel like it took long to get to the end.
Yeah, it could have been a shorter match.
But they had to milk that out as long as they could.
They did, absolutely. They had to milk the shit for as long as they did, and they did a good job with it. Where do you go from here? I mean, listen, apparently Ronda's a full-timer now. Now, that's not going to be true. She's going to be gone for a couple months. Remember, she still has to film a movie that she's doing. So I say she comes back at SummerSlam and she challenges for the championship.
Which one?
That's all right.
The Raw Women's title, right?
Yeah, exactly. Nia Jax. Why the hell not?
Oh, man.
Here's the thing about it. I don't think Nia holding that belt anytime soon. It won't be a lengthy run. Okay.
If you think Alexa will win it back?
No. Well, I'll get into that momentarily. But that was my thoughts on this match. Again, probably the second best match on the show.
Should have been the main event, probably.
It should have. Yes, it should have closed the show. But Ronda tonight held her own. Right? She held her own. She didn't fucking, coast this shit around. She actually busted her ass and trained.
Yeah, unlike some wrestlers that I'm not going to name until later on in the show.
Exactly.
And from the hot tag, she was really good.
She really was. Yeah, absolutely. And then up to this point, this show was pretty good. Up to this point in the show.
Really good start.
And then we get to the second half, and this is where the show just took a nosedive for some reason. It goes back to what I was saying. It's like if your team starts losing all of a sudden, right? You just can't believe it.
This was the Falcons 28-3 lead.
Yeah, exactly. This is where they blew the lead. God damn it. We start off with a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown tag title. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the Uso versus the New Day. What's up with these fucking entrances today, yo? For real.
God, the New Day.
These
3D entrances.
That nobody in the arena could see.
That's what I was thinking. Like, no one in the arena can see the 3D pancakes.
You got Xavier Woods over there trying to caress some pancakes, and it look like he's just high off something.
Yeah, exactly. So the New Day bring out mini Flapjack in their little mini drawers dressed in pancakes. I thought this match. I'll be honest. Did you want my honest thoughts on this match?
What are the honest thoughts?
This match sucked.
It did.
It was such a disappointment. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was really.
Listen, per Wikipedia. Okay, I take that back. I take it back. Jinder Mahal and Rusev, the Fatal 4 for the U.S. title is not the second shortest match on the show.
This one is, right?
No. Believe it or not, it's Cena Taker, but I'll get into that momentarily.
Well, obviously, I forgot about that. Yeah.
This is probably like the fourth shortest match on the show. I'm talking about the Fatal 4, but this right here was literally 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the show.
Yeah, they didn't get time at all. And it probably shouldn't have got time.
I get the point, though. Like, yo, really, I get the point, though. You wanted to show off how dominant the Bludgeon Brothers are now they're tag team champions. Honestly, I think this match would have benefited more from a ladder match. Honestly.
It would have.
And it didn't do that. So, where do we go from here? We can have Authors of Pain joining in. We'll see. And we're going to be joined here by a good brother as well. He is literally everywhere as we speak. I think right now, as we speak, he is... I swear to God, I think right now he's still under my girlfriend's bed.
Who can you be possibly talking about?
Mother Flower, how you been, buddy? Okay, how you
Jesus Christ, there's
yeah.
not enough drugs in the world to get off of this WrestleMania. What the fuck did we just watch?
Dude, this is so... So I was telling the boys this, right? So Walter gave us a good analogy to describe WrestleMania. Imagine the Super Bowl where the Patriots and the Falcons played, and the Falcons had this dominant lead, and then it took a nosedive. This is WrestleMania 34.
That's the best Super Bowl ever because the Patriots win.
Exactly. But, okay, the analogy that I gave the show. Okay, imagine the high school basketball team having this dominant lead, and they're beating the fuck out of the other school, and there's no way the other school can come back. They go back to the second... second half, and it's what the fuck happened?
To me, the way I would describe it is, you know, when you want that like one specific toy at Christmas, like it's like the app, like there's a specific brand and it's a specific model, it's a specific toy. This is like getting the fucking CVS dollar store equivalent of that toy for Christmas.
I can relate.
It's like you got it, but it's not exactly what you wanted, and it's not that great of a toy.
It's like, you want a Coke? No, we'll give you RC Cola. No. You want Coke? We're going to give you the Coke, but it's not Coca-Cola. It's the store brand. Coca-Cola.
You got Coke. You got Coke. You wanted Coke, but we gave you PCP instead.
Exactly. No, we gave you CC. We gave you CC.
Which I fucking had PCP from this fucking... Jesus Christ. I fucking... There were things like, I'm not gonna sit here and bash the whole show. Like there were parts that I legitimately enjoyed. But I'll be honest with you, the only real three things I liked about tonight's show was the Rousey match, the IC title, and the women's match. That was it. Or not women. Which one?
Which
fucking Charlotte Asuka.
So pretty much the first quarter of the show.
Yep.
Exactly.
That is it. Wow.
Exactly.
I shit you not. I am drinking my third Monster within the course of the 7 hours of this fucking WrestleMania because, we need fucking 7 hours of wrestling.
Dude, like I was telling the boys here, after next week, I'm taking a week off or two. I really am. I'm taking a week off or two from this, I think. I don't know yet. But, anywho, where were we here? After the Bludgeon Brother Tag Team title match. Again, Connor, would you agree this match could have needed a ladder match?
No, it didn't need it. This match just sucked.
I know that. The
thing is, like, this matchup broke my fucking heart because I wanted to see. I was hyping this up for weeks. I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, I was saying this in my SmackDown reviews for fucking weeks. I'm like, if they do New Day, Usos, Bludgeon Brothers in a triple threat for the tag titles, this matchup is going to be probably the match of the fucking night. They're going to tear it up. Usos and New Day tore up 2017. You fucking throw the Bludgeon Brothers, and like, I'm not kidding you, my fucking heart broke. It did, because these teams could fucking destroy each other and do such a great job, and then we get like a fart in church. Like it was entertaining in some ways, but there's so much more you could have done. Like, what the fuck?
Mother
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah.
Mother
SmackDown
flowers.
took an L with these results
I
booking
know.
of the
know.
WrestleMania. I wonder who was the
So-
booker for that though. Right?
Oh, you didn't know?
You asked better book somebody.
Because I'm right here with my baby tonight.
Oh, please.
We then had The Undertaker versus John Cena. The big match. Holy crap. Cena comes back from
Big
running-
match. Fucking shortest
I
match of
know.
the fucking.
I know.
Hold on. I actually have the times here. I have the timestamps. Give me 1 second because
2 minutes
this
and 45
matchup.
seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I always like to look up the timestamps. 2 minutes and fucking 45 fucking seconds.
So Cena runs back to the ring in his wrestling gear. How fitting is that, right? In his gear, he gets his he goes to the ring. The referee tells him, "Oh, Taker's not here," and he's mad. He's fucking mad. He leaves the ring. He goes dark, and in comes Elias.
Oh, that was awesome.
I thought
It
they
was-
put him in a bad spot though.
Not like just to troll with the fans. He got a lot of heat for that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He
But
got
I
a
think
lot
most
heat.
of it was go away heat.
Probably.
Probably.
So. And then it led to Cena beating the fuck out of Elias, to him leaving again. The lights go out, and they put the focal on the ring where the hat was and the jacket was and the glove. They strike lightning on it. It goes away. Smoke all over the place, and we hear the gong. It's Taker again. And they go to the ring, and they have a squash match. Listen, I understand Taker had hip replacement surgery. Whoever's hip he borrowed, Jesus, it's like he hasn't missed a beat. But at the same time, listen, people are mad that this match was short. You got to understand one thing: Taker
What?
cannot. Listen. Taker can't go the way he used to go anymore. He can't. So with Taker, you have to do the same thing you did with Goldberg, where you have these short matches. Now, granted, Taker's not going to go out there for 30 seconds to have a 30-second match like Goldberg does, but still, you kind of get the idea, right? So it made sense for Taker to beat the holy fuck out of Cena the way he did.
Yeah, Cena was a little buzzed, so that could be their excuse, right?
What do you have?
Or he could get, it just caught him out of surprise that Taker actually responded. So that's why the match was so short. But yeah, I agree. He doesn't need a lot of matches, but in the long run, they're gonna have a rematch next year.
God fucking please no.
That's what's leading
that's
up to.
coming.
There's no
yeah.
way. There's
You
no
know it's
way
coming, yeah.
that's how it's gonna end.
No,
Like,
Connor,
that's not
Connor.
a one-off.
No, it needs to end that way, and I need to be done and over with it.
No.
I'd be shocked if it ends
No.
that way.
Look here.
I want it to end that way.
Look
You'd
here,
be
pal.
shocked. You'd be shocked. That's the fucking theme of this entire fucking WrestleMania.
Look here, pal. Look here, pal.
It may not be good. It may not be bad, but damn it, they're gonna be shocked.
Look here, pal. WrestleMania 35, MetLife Stadium, New York City.
We're gonna have Undertaker versus John Cena
No,
in an electric chair match.
No.
Career versus career.
No. We're gonna have the match that everyone wanted, pal. Sting versus The Undertaker.
Career
No,
versus career.
Let's do the match that everybody really wants. The match that will draw houses. John Cena versus The Undertaker versus Titus O'Neil.
Career versus career versus career still.
Nope. Career versus catering.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, but yeah, like Connor said,
I'm just saying.
and I agree. This should be the last time we see Taker. Thank you for paving the way. Thank you for showing up. But honestly, we do not need to see you anymore. And I'll be honest, a part of me would have preferred seeing American Badass Taker, but
Eh.
good.
The only thing I'm going to say that I really pissed me off about this whole thing, it wasn't the fact that the match was short. It wasn't the fact that Undertaker won. Realistically, and this might be a minor detail in the long scheme of things, the fact that Cena was fucking afraid.
Yeah.
Did anybody else catch that? I just
Like, bro,
you
like,
have
talking
this
all
whole
this
build
shit.
where Cena's calling and knocking shit, and he's supposed to fear no one and hustle loyalty and respect and fucking. Okay, 4-week build of him calling Undertaker a coward and a chicken shit, and you get fucking shaking in your boots. Fuck out of here! You fucking jumped a guardrail, which, by the way, New Orleans, your security fucking sucks. Between John Cena being able to jump the guardrail with nobody tackling him, and then the millions of people who were out there during fucking Balor's entrance, what the fuck?
Yeah, they make Orlando look like the FBI when they was doing with Gronk.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, right? Seriously.
Wow.
I'm like, so I saw Balor coming out. I'm like, there's New Orleans security at its finest. I'm like, fucking A.
Yeah, exactly. We then find out the attendance record. I believe it was 78,383. I believe it was.
Is it just me, or did the place look bigger?
It did, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think more people were there that time.
What'd they do?
I didn't mind the set though. I thought the set was pretty well done.
No, I think that's what made it look bigger.
I didn't know
the set.
Here you go. The attendance was 78,133 people.
See, that's a lot. How much was in 30? About the same.
I'd say about the same.
I think this had more, right? Like maybe
Yeah,
just a few more.
More matches on the card, yeah. More matches on the card, yeah.
Yeah, no backstage segments or anything. That kind of like.
How much was the hold on, Steven, how many people were in were this one? 78 what?
78,133.
At WrestleMania 30, it was 75,167.
Yeah, see, that's a lot more to me.
It's only 3,000 more.
3,000. Still, that means more people were there. So I think it was the set.
I think it was also the medical staff that allowed Undertaker to get into the ring.
That too.
Okay, so then after this, we had the continuation of many tag team matches on the show. We had from SmackDown Live, we had Daniel Bryan and Shane O'Mac versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Obviously, people went crazy for Daniel Bryan making his appearance in wrestling gear again. People chanting, yes, Shane did the usual stuff here. They pretty much attacked Bryan and Zayn they attacked Shane and Bryan from behind, and they literally did the pop-up powerbomb on Daniel Bryan outside the ring. They had the whole stretcher out to check on Bryan, so Shane was on his own for most of this match. And you think about it, okay? I don't want to come on here and be like, "Oh, this match was terrible." I just thought it was
This match was terrible.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was terrible. I just wasn't feeling it.
Until Bryan had his moment.
I got bored.
Like you were just waiting
Bryan
for
was
Bryan.
okay, but
just
other than that, wasn't the whole team.
Like he's waiting for Bryan to just end this match already. That's what I was thinking. And now, Bryan got the win, did the yes kick, the fucking knee strike, the fucking the fucking yes lock, and Zayn taps out. Now my question is, where do we go from here? I mean, do you have Zayn and Owens go to SmackDown Live? I mean, my bad, Monday Night Raw?
No, they're going to go to 205 Live.
Do they go to NXT again?
No,
Kevin Owens too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
On 205 Live.
Yep.
Possibly. So.
How much does Owens weigh?
205, as far as you know.
Yeah.
Listen, all I'm saying is I've watched 205. All I'm saying is I've seen 205 Live, and not once in an entire episode have I seen a fucking scale.
Oh, for Buddy
Murphy,
yeah,
that's
you
true.
could.
If Goldust can be on it, then I guess Owens can
Yeah,
be on it.
Goldust is in it. Yeah.
But again, listen, it's cool to see Bryan have his moment again.
Everything else was just right?
Exactly. Everything just felt like whatever. All right. Moving on here. All right. We had for the Raw Women's Championship, we had Big Patty versus Helga. That's literally what this match was. I'm sorry. And it's funny because I put this on Twitter, right? And people got upset, yo. You'd be surprised how many people got upset on my tweet.
What do you expect?
So if this is what someone wrote, some dickhead were like, this is what some motherflower wrote on Twitter. You dickhead. Anything about it, okay? If you get offended by the smallest thing in the world on Twitter, social media isn't for you. Okay? Anywho, this match went way too long for no reason at all. It might be only
that they took out Bryan at the beginning.
What happened?
I hated that they took out Bryan at the beginning. I'm like, why the fuck?
I'm talking about Helga and Big Patty, Nia Jackson and Alexa Bliss.
Oh, even that one. I thought Bliss for sure was gonna fucking retain.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have done that. I mean, yeah, you could do that too. But at the same time, it's like you want to have Nia have her moment. What the fuck was she wearing, dude?
The
That
diaper?
was kind of
A
weird.
diaper, yeah. It's like see-through. It's like
I was
little
kind of digging it until like later on in the match. It just felt weird.
Obviously, this match she took out Mickey James to start the match off, and after that moment where Alexa realized she was fucked. Alexa had moments as well. She raked the eye, worked on Nia's knee. To eventually, Nia Jax picked up the big W here. She hit the Samoan drop from the top rope, from the middle rope, or the turnbuckle, if you will, for the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Nia Jax is now SmackDown, is the Raw Women's Champion. I thought Carmella was going to cash in, but that didn't happen either. That didn't happen.
Carmella didn't cash in any title matches tonight, not even the main event. So it wasn't going to work out.
About her too.
Yeah, that was weird. She eliminated first for no reason, and then
she was bragging and boasting on the pre-show too.
My thing is this. Okay, my thing is again. This should this should have been on the pre-show. This match should have been a
1-minute match. Like, yeah, you could have still done that nice spot with Nia Jax from the top rope, but no, you wanted to make it. I don't know how long it was long to me. So it could have
10
been
minutes and
shorter.
15 seconds.
Yep, that is long. This should have been a minute or 2 minutes.
Exactly.
This shouldn't be 10 minutes long, or even 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Like, I understand though. When she took out Mickey James, that's when I thought, okay, it's gonna be over. But nope, they still went on like a regular match.
If that's the part. If Mickey James wasn't there, it would have made more sense for this to be like Alexa fighting through and trying to look like her, like being able to like gain some sort of advantage over Nia. But when you have her like just derail Mickey James like that and fucking lay her out like a fucking pancake, then to come back in and like have Alexa, like they should have just played up. I felt like they were wishy-washy between what they wanted to do. Like they wanted to either have like Alexa be the cowardice heel and then like the cheating heel. It was very, granted all heels have like the same characteristics and mannerisms, but I felt like they kept going back and forth in the middle of the match. It's like, fucking choose.
Exactly.
At least Nia Jax won. I thought the right person won here. Like, it was nice to see her win.
Forever.
Yeah, it took a long time just for her to win that title, but
yeah.
Honestly, if it was me, I thought they would have done Mickey James interfere to screw over Alexa. She retains the belt, and then next month at Backlash do a cage.
Yeah, you could have done that. You could have done that as well.
Yeah, but you're just building up to a filler pay-per-view.
And now the first time they've done that.
And they've done that probably with the next match too. So I don't even know.
Fair enough. Well, unfortunately, I have to hop off, guys, because it is fucking really late. Because hey, we just experienced 7 hours of fucking wrestling. So, but I want to thank you guys. I want to just come out here and say hi and give my love and all that fun stuff.
All right, Connor, take it easy, brother. Take it easy, brother.
Peace out, guys.
Let's know they can find you at, bro. Besides under the girl's bed right
everywhere. Twitter at OKFabe, YouTube.com/OKFaber. Those are the best two places to find me.
All right, buddy. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Peace out.
Peace out, motherflower. Peace out, motherflower. And yeah, you can catch him everywhere, dude. Literally, he's on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, the OKFabe Random Wrestling Podcast. You can catch him on the Joe Cronin Out of Nowhere show, Hacker Hamid's Network.
God damn, he's everywhere.
Literally underneath my girl's bedroom, underneath my girl's bed, but hey, it is what it is, okay? We then get the dream match, motherflowers.
Oh, yes, I can't wait.
The dream match, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Guys, how about that video package, dude? How about those TNA pictures that appeared on WWE programming, yo?
We got a Christopher Daniels sighting. It was awesome. I didn't mind it.
Word, I got the TNA World Title back in the day. What? I'm going to say it.
He's only won it once, right?
I'm going to say it. This match, disappointed completely. And people wanted this to close. People wanted this to close the show.
Yeah, big mistake. I was one of them.
People wanted motherflowers. You motherflowers wanted this to close the show.
They should have opened the show.
Nah, dude. It's just
or mid card the show. I think it was just people were tired too. But either way, the match. That's not a dream match, dude. That was I don't know what. I feel like maybe I was streaming.
I feel like AJ tried, and Shinsuke just coasted. Did I get?
That's what Shinsuke's known for. He did it. He does it in every pay-per-view.
Exactly. Hands down, the match from Wrestle Kingdom was better than this. Hands down. What I thought was
Duh.
cool though. What I thought was cool was Shinsuke's entrance. That I'm not gonna deny. It was a cool entrance.
Yeah,
That's all he is entrance.
For now. What surprised the hell out of me, okay, what surprised the fuck out of me was that Shinsuke lost.
I knew he was gonna lose.
I felt like he could have lost. I wanted him to lose, and I'm glad he did.
Keep this
So,
in mind,
and
there's
I-
talk, you know the thing about it, there's talks of Styles having an injury right now. He has a fucked up back or a fucked up knee. And now it's like, you know, damn, you won. He won.
He looked good though. It doesn't look like he's gonna be sidelined.
And I don't know
Just
about
needs
you
to-
guys. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you guys know this or not, but every WrestleMania Styles wears like a red, white, and blue, right? And I feel like last year he paid tribute to the Jordan 1s that came out.
How about this
I
year?
guess.
This year he paid tribute to the Jordan 10s, the gray and blue.
Probably.
Probably so.
It don't matter. Whatever he was wearing was fine. Shinsuke was wearing some weird red pants, like always.
Gold.
But
Gold
like I
stripes.
said, this match, yeah, all that hype for nothing. How do you feel, fans? This was supposed to be the main event.
Yeah, y'all want
you know,
this to be the main event.
You wanted this match so badly. Never seen it before. Yes, we have. And, you know, it's like, come on, guys. Like, you should know it. Like, AJ maybe could have done better too. I'm not gonna just completely blame it on Shinsuke, but they're literally building it to Backlash. Because why have a random Shinsuke heel turn at Mania? This like it's not worse than Stone Cold turning heel at Mania, but what the fuck? What was the point? Like that was just retarded. That was weird to me. I don't know. It was just and the match, you know, wasn't good. Disappointed. Felt bad, but at the end of the day, at least the right guy won.
Exactly. Absolutely. To be the right guy won here. Hands down. I just hope now we don't get a Jinder Mahal versus AJ Styles feud. I'll be real with you. A feud I want to see, this is just me, of course. This is just me being me. I want to see Orton versus Styles here for the WWE title.
No.
No. Think about it. They haven't feuded before, and why the hell not?
No, I wouldn't mind it. They've had a match already, but why not? Yeah, I guess. But that'll probably be for SummerSlam.
Nah, probably Backlash. Again, you need a filler
Backlash.
match. Why the hell not?
Orton's the U.S. champ, right?
He lost.
Oh no, he lost. I keep forgetting. Dude, that's how forgettable that match is.
I know, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Jinder
think
Mahal.
he'd probably get rude to somebody, to be honest.
So-
Rude.
So the ending of this match, so yeah, Styles wins and Nakamura goes into this whole thing where they embrace. He hands the championship, gets down on her knee, and then he low blows AJ Styles, and everyone was just in shock. It's like,
Shake the Jericho.
you know what it is though? You know what it is though? You know what it is? It's the shock value, and I get that, but at the same time, it's like, yo, why would you turn Nakamura heel when you know people love to cheer him? When you know people are still gonna sing the song with him and shit? Why?
I mean,
Listen.
the only thing you can really boo him is because of his performances. That's all.
Listen.
But yeah, you're right.
Listen,
It doesn't make sense.
This Tuesday on SmackDown, he better have a new theme song.
They're not gonna. He's not gonna have no new day.
But he
gonna
has
keep
to.
the
Though.
same thing.
He has to though. He has to. If you want to be this heel that he now a heel, you gotta change that theme song.
Yeah.
They have
You
to.
got to get like, give him Kai and Tai's thing.
No, hell no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Just, I'm sure they could remix that song, however they can, so it could be sound heelish like Neville's theme.
Yeah.
But yeah, even with the heel turn, it doesn't mean the match was good, or it doesn't mean the segment or in general this match was worth it for Mania.
Draven G, apparently they'll be doing someone, I think, next week, I believe. The draft show will be next week. Or the Superstar Shake will
It's in the next couple of weeks.
Next couple of weeks, yeah. Next couple of weeks, so, yeah. But again, this match overall, for me, I just, again, disappointment. Complete disappointment. And a lot of you mother flowers wanted us to close the show. Come on.
It's just sad that Shinsuke doesn't care anymore at
You know
all.
what
Like
it
ever
is,
since he's
dude?
been in WWE, he never cared.
No, you know what it is, dude. No, you know what it
Yeah.
is. Here's the thing, and I said this before, and I'll say it again with Nakamura. When he was in NXT, I said this, like, yo, once he come up to the main roster, you have to book him like a special attraction, just like Lesnar, where he only wrestles pay-per-views. He doesn't do
But at
house
least,
shows. He doesn't do TV taping. He doesn't do TV. You only have him wrestle special attraction pay-per-views. Good thing about this, right? You know, you ruin him when you have him wrestle fucks like, Chad Gable or Shelton Benjamin on SmackDown. Like, come on. No. You know what I mean? The uniqueness is gone, if you will. That was
Yeah.
always my vibe on that. But again, it's my son. Or if not, you know what? They can run it back and backline. They can run it back. Why the hell
they
not?
are gonna run it back. What makes you think they're not gonna run it back? That's the point. Like he turned
True.
heel so he could become a heel champion. That's what the fuck's gonna happen.
Exactly.
I think he doesn't even become a champion heel.
Exactly.
Damn, they
I
probably are
think
gonna
he's
give up
screwed
on.
either way.
I think they'll probably give up on it. They'll see the Nakamura. You're all hype. Haven't had a good match really in WWE.
To be honest, I think his real test was Jinder Mahal, and it didn't work.
Exactly.
Man, he
I
could
agree.
not. That's
I
bad
agree.
when because he doesn't like to carry. He doesn't like to lead the match. So having a match with Jinder just fucked everything up.
Yeah.
At least Jinder, yeah, he's bad, but he at least tries. That's why he's still getting rewarded. Shinsuke's like, I'm just gonna, just be regular. You could be better than whatever you do. And it's just unfortunate because I want to root for Shinsuke, but
Yeah.
he's just
All
a
right.
disappointment so far.
Let's move on because I'm getting tired.
Yes, please
now.
move on
Yeah.
to this next match that we shouldn't spend too much time on either.
Yeah, the Raw Tag Team title match, The Bar, which had a funny entrance, versus Braun Strowman and a mystery partner. Listen, all of you thought would be Rey Mysterio, a lot of you thought it would be Elias, a lot of you thought it would be James Ellsworth. WWE swerved all of you because Braun Strowman picked a kid from the audience to be his tag team partner, right? Here's the thing about it, okay? The kid was apparently the kid was part of Make-A-Wish, from Make-A-Wish, I believe, from my understanding. Here's the thing about it too, listen. If you are someone, listen, I get it. It's head scratching. It's cringeworthy. I understand. Okay, fine. Is it sort of a letdown? Yes, because all this time they've been hyping this shit up. Who's gonna be his partner? And they just threw you this. Okay, I get that. But if you're someone out there and you're gonna say, "Oh, fuck this little kid," or you're gonna bitch about this as a whole, then maybe you know what? You should stop taking wrestling too fucking serious.
I thought, but the crowd enjoyed it.
No, but people on social media, like, oh man, fuck this little kid. Oh my god. Listen again. I get what they're trying to do. One, shock everyone, get people talking, which they did. Secondly, they wanted to again, show this Make-A-Wish kid a good time, and they did. Not only that, but they went leaps. They went beyond the term of service, if you will, to do that.
Yeah. They got a lot of press from ESPN too. When the WWE app updated every time the card switched, they did. So that's pretty much what it was for. It was for ESPN.
The kid.
Yeah, as soon as they said, as soon as the WWE app said that they won, ESPN posted said that they won too.
Oh wow. Well, it's it's a change. I didn't mind it. It was weird. I don't know if I can say it's bad, but it's kind of the story of the show. Like, what's going on? Like, what the heck? What is this? Like, that's what it was pretty much. And besides the little kid winning his first title, Braun Strowman won his first WWE title as well.
I predict he gives it up tomorrow.
He's gonna have to probably because the kid. How's he gonna wrestle? He probably has homework to do.
Exactly.
God damn it, man. Well,
Hold up.
I guess.
Hold on. Apparently, from what per Daniel Mills, the kid is Shane McMahon's son.
No, it's
What?
not.
That's not his son.
That's not his son.
He kissed off.
Well, let's look at the pictures. Let's go find the pictures one more time, okay? Shane
Hold
McMahon. Let's find this out. I'm doing the search right now as we speak, okay? Excuse me if I'm sounding a little tired, but again, it's been a long day. And
That is his kid.
Oh
my God.
How do people find out about this?
Wow.
Oh, wait! You gotta show us the picture. You have to show us the picture that you showed.
Yeah, it is. It is his kid. It is Shane's kids.
You gotta show us that picture that you sent us the other day with his kids
it should be in our chat. It should be in the chat.
It should still be there. Yeah.
It's in the Skype chat or Facebook chat.
It should be in our Skype chat that we did a while back.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
but that is. I'm looking at 32.
Oh, we're gonna have to search.
That's his kid.
That's his kid. Yep. I apologize. My apologies.
God.
My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. But yeah, it was Shane's kid. Okay. Even if that, you know what? Let's not put the blame on this little kid. Okay. Let's not shit on this little kid. I can't
find it.
Well, okay. Hold up. I got you. Person,
He got me. No, I was about to just search up Shane McMahon's Twitter account so because I know he tweets photos sometimes. How did no one notice that until like?
It just caught my eye now. Like, holy crap!
Because he kissed all his kids before he did the tag team match, and I ain't think nothing of it.
That could be one of his kids. Actually, that is his kid. Yeah, I'm looking at him in the Nick. I'm looking at him in the Knicks game. That's the kid that looks like Stephanie McMahon.
I'm looking at the hospital. That's him.
That's the kid that looks like Stephanie. I thought that was a girl.
And his name is totally different too. That's crazy.
That's his kid. That's Shane's
kid. So his name is not
son.
Nicholas.
No, his name's not Nicholas. It's different.
But bro, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the picture with Shane with his kids, yo. His oldest kid, yo. Holy crap, looks like a young Vince, yo.
Yeah, I found the picture now.
Yo, bro,
his real name is Kenyon.
Kenyon
Jesse McMahon.
But still, end of the
so
day,
he was a plant the whole time.
Yeah, I guess so. But still, at the end of the day, it's a kid. It's a kid. Let's not get all fucking riled up about this shit. Let's not go, oh my god, fuck this little kid. At the end of the day, yo, end of the fucking day, it was a moment, and people again in that stadium went crazy for it. It got a pop. Literally, this kid was more at the biggest pop than god damn. I don't even know. Maybe than Roman, if you will.
Why do they use Nickel? Why do they use one of Shane's kids?
Okay, disregard that. Where is Nicholas, the son of the referee pictured here, John Cone?
Oh.
See, I knew that wasn't Shane's kid. It didn't look, because he doesn't look like Stephanie. The kid with the long hair that's Shane's kid looks like Stephanie. This Nicholas kid doesn't look like Stephanie.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go. It's not Shane's son. It's Jeff Cohen. Okay, makes sense. Again, listen. End of the day, yo, take it for what it is. Probably tomorrow they'll do a tournament. They'll announce a tournament to crown a new tag team champion. They'll probably do that. Okay?
So Braun won't be the tag team champions?
I doubt it.
It'll probably end at Backlash.
Does he even need it though? Does he even need it? Let's be real about it, okay?
No, he doesn't need it.
Okay, exactly. Let's move on to the main event because I'm tired. I need sleep, and yeah, this week has been crazy. Main event: Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title. Okay, I didn't hate this match. I didn't hate it. Okay, but after five or four F5, like, come on, you know what I mean? I thought from a physical standpoint, yes, it was a good match. I see people were frowning on the match, what have you. Granted, did he get a "this is awful" chant? Yes. It did. fuck it. What the fuck I'm talking about? This match disappointed. This match really disappointed.
Yeah, like I think they were screwed. They were screwed from the get go.
Like their backs were against the wall. Like they had no choice. Like I guarantee you think about for a fact Vince wanted so badly to have that moment with Roman Reigns. The moment where Roman slayed the beast and fucking won the bell, so they got the pyro going crazy and shit in that stadium. But they didn't do that. Because again, they didn't want to have the risk of people booing Roman, which they were. People were booing Roman. Was it as strong as many years before? No. I don't think I caught that or not.
What?
The boos this year wasn't that strong as it was for 33 or 32.
For Roman?
Or 31 for that matter.
I thought it was the same. What are you talking about?
To me,
I'm so used to hearing it, so that's why
I get it.
I didn't hear a difference. But no matter what, the boos, they booed the match. So I mean, they didn't care about any of these wrestlers. I mean, they prefer Lesnar still, but he still got boos. So exactly. It was like
people were chanting, "This is awful." People were chanting, whatever. Roman started off with all these Superman punches, but eventually Roman got sent back to Soup Lake City and belly to belly. After so many kickouts, Brock took off his gloves, started punching the shit out of Roman. Roman started bleeding like crazy, and he had his second win, hitting multiple spears for a near fall. There were table spots. You kind of get the idea, okay? You kind of get the idea. But it was all said and done, Brock retained the championship after hitting the F5. Whoop-de-doo. And that's
like 6 F5s.
With people booing Brock Lesnar, either two things are happening. Either A, Brock signed a new deal, or I don't know. I'll say this, though, okay? I'm going to say this right now, okay? What needs to happen, what I think might happen, and I could be wrong on this, Brock drops to the belt later on tonight on Raw. I see tonight because right now it's Monday morning over Raw. And I say, let's be real about it, right? Out of all the things that Brock has done, what's the one thing he has not done yet since returning in 2012?
What?
He has not had a match on TV yet.
So he's gonna lose on TV?
Probably so. Would it make sense? Hell no.
To who?
To Roman Reigns.
To Reigns again? A rematch? That would be a waste of time.
Like Roman shouldn't even have any type of world title match after a while until like SummerSlam.
Exactly. Roman doesn't need a rematch.
Or maybe out comes Bobby Lashley. I've been hearing talks of Bobby Lashley coming out.
Well, that's the only threat. That's the only guy left.
I wouldn't put that aside. I would do that.
But why the hell not?
Yeah, why?
You know what I mean? And you could have a backlash, Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, where Bobby beats Brock. Because who think about this? Who's Brock's equal right now? As far as believability, it's Bobby Lashley.
Because he never fought him.
Exactly. And essentially, Bobby Lashley is a better MMA fighter than Brock ever was.
So you're saying that would be a match tomorrow or a build up to like another pay-per-view?
A match tomorrow or a build up. It's one or the other. It
would have to be SummerSlam, I'd assume, not a random filler pay-per-view.
Why the hell not, dude? At this point in juncture, people want Brock to lose the belt. At this point, they don't give a fuck where it's at, whether it be on Raw, whether it be at a house show, or be at a filler pay-per-view. They don't care.
Or it could be the Great Royal Rumble.
When is that?
What's it called, actually, that Saudi Arabia show? Is it really called the Greatest Royal Rumble?
Yeah, it's called the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Either way, yes, Lesnar has to drop the belt eventually, and I know Vince really wanted, or someone in the back really thought that Roman, could finally win it, but it was just a waste of time. Just a waste. Like, well, what was the whole build to this match? Just to have Reigns kick out of 6 F5s, or I don't know how many, and then he still loses. Having bleed,
blood too.
Blood. This still doesn't go over.
He made him. He didn't even blade. He went hard way.
Yeah, like he still didn't go over, and all that for nothing. Like it sucks because it's not Reigns' fault.
Exactly.
Like they just
And
WWE
think about it.
just will never know how to book him.
It doesn't matter what Roman did tonight. People are still gonna boo him.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's not
mean?
even the crowd. They just don't know how to book him right. They book him
Exactly.
as
No. Listen,
like
it's not they don't want to book him right. Cause you know for a fact they want him to be the guy. They want him to
no.
go out.
They want him to be the guy, but they want him to feel pity for him. What the
Exactly.
fuck? I don't want to feel pity for Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
Right. That's exactly what I said in my preview and predictions. I don't want to feel pity for him.
I want him to be like natural, like a badass, and he doesn't come off that way when we have to feel pity for him after getting beat up by Lesnar like that.
Yeah.
Like,
so bloody face and all. Roman loses. They cut the camera where Brock is leaving the ring. They play a video package about WrestleMania, the highlights of the show, and they go the camera back right to Roman bleeding, cleaning up, going to his wife, going to his family, and then leaving the arena and shit like that. That's how we close being 34. Off to New Jersey, off to New York to freeze your butts off in MetLife.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be cold as shit. Oh, but like I said before I wrap this up, I'm in the comments here. Draven G writes here, it wasn't even really boos. It was more just apathy. I don't even think Okada has kicked out of 6 finishers in one match, and he's at god level when it comes to wins and losses right now. Brock Lesnar is in unstoppable force by Brock Lesnar himself, by Luis Pena, Daniel Mill, the Kid Shaman's son. Steve Clementi's show was not very good. It is what it is, end of the day. I thought, again, this show had a good start, and then it just took a nosedive. Overall, great. I'm going to give it a C. That's being generous. What about you guys?
That's being generous as hell. I would give it a D+, but I like the first part of the show, so I'll be the generous one. I'll give it a C-.
I'm giving it a C- as well.
And I said it before, I'll say it again. It's crazy to think that TakeOver once again had the best show of the weekend.
I mean, nothing was really gonna top that.
I know it's not.
even if they tried.
I know. Well, anywho, guys, before we wrap this up, let them know final thoughts. Before we wrap this up, final thoughts of WrestleMania 34. Walter, I'll start with you.
Like I said, a good start, strong opening match, and then it just went like the card structure was bad. Because maybe if you had Charlotte and Asuka in a different, where I think Daniel Bryan, that match should have been before the mixed tag match, so we didn't feel like that match was like, because we all felt that it was So maybe we would have felt that way if it was placed earlier. So I think card structure really mattered. If some of the matches were a little bit separated, the good ones, then we could say Mania wasn't. I would have said it was a complete average show. Some good moments, but because all the good moments were at the beginning, then at the end it was just kind of crap. I just felt the show kind of was underwhelming.
Okay. Bringing you right here before I asked Mike for his final thoughts for overall. I'm reading a comment by Draven G. I'm going to make a bold as hell prediction that Lesnar will drop the title to Lashley tomorrow. That's what I've been saying as well. I think that will happen tomorrow. He'll drop it to Lashley, and that'll be a send-off after that Backlash. Big Mike, Motherflower, what is your final thought that you want to say before we wrap this up on WrestleMania 34?
I thought that it was a hot start. Then they did a lot of questionable things that was going to leave a bad taste in people's mouths. And now it's back to the drawing board. I ultimately think that Roman is going to get pushed on SmackDown for the WWE Championship, and they do all of this over there.
Fair enough.
That's my thoughts.
All right, guys. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. This was a special T-Mail podcast edition for this week for the WrestleMania recap. We'll be back this Friday for a regular podcast that we do on a regular basis. This is like an extra, if you will, WrestleMania edition. You can follow the T-Mail podcast on Twitter at T-Mail Podcast. We'll take calls Friday. All right. Right now I'm tired and I want to get to bed, so no calls tonight, guys. I apologize. Walter, let them know where they can find you, Motherflower.
Yes, you can follow me on Twitter at HamWalter, and I agree. I am tired as fuck, so hope you guys are still catching up.
Yeah, exactly. Big Mike.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Big Mike's 1995-19 and on YouTube at Big Mike's Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show on YouTube.
Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Thank you for tuning in live. I'm tired as all hell. This weekend as a whole has been insane. I literally recapped, no, I shit you not, TakeOver New Orleans, which is up on the archives. I've recapped Super Card of Honor 12. I've recapped the Impact Wrestling vs. Lucha Underground show, where Alberto El Patron is now fired from Impact Wrestling.
For being an idiot.
I know. So tomorrow I'll be later on today. Again, right now it's Monday where I'm at. So later on tonight I will do a Raw review. Tuesday I'm doing a SmackDown review. Wednesday I'll recap NXT.
God
and then after that I'm taking like a week off. I think I am. So.
Yeah, you just do not need to review all that. You gotta get my 205 live review.
The fuck out of here! I'm reviewing this shit now. All right. If you're new here, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,600 subscribers. Let's get there. Let's get there real fast. All right. And that's it for me. That's it for all of us. You guys, thank you for tuning in. We are before that. What the fuck's wrong with me, gentlemen? Let them know where they can find you guys at.
We already said.
Just say it again. God damn it.
Again, okay, yeah. You can always check me out here on Walter, and yeah, and you can check me out here on Walter, so I can say a second time, so they can understand. Hopefully that they got the plug.
All right, Big Mike.
You can find me on Twitter at Big Mike 1995-19 and on YouTube at Big Mike's Wrestling Recap Show.
All right, guys. We're out like Janice Titties. Peace out, mother flowers.